My girlfriend said I was too emotional for crying during a movie, so I emotionally checked out of the relationship. Hey Reddit, I, 26 me, need to get this off my chest because I'm not sure if I'm overreacting or just finally seeing things clearly. My girlfriend, 25F, and I have been together for about a year and a half. Things were going pretty well, at least I thought so, until about a month ago when something small happened that completely changed how I see her, and honestly, how I see our relationship. We were watching The Iron Giant. For context, it's one of my favorite childhood movies. I hadn't seen it in years and I kind of forgot how emotional the ending was. So when that final scene hit, you know the one, I teared up. Nothing dramatic, just a few quiet tears. It hit me hard, especially since that movie helped me cope with my dad's passing when I was a kid. She noticed and immediately giggled. "Oh, are you crying?" I smiled and shrugged. "Yeah, it always gets me." Then she said, "God, you're so emotional sometimes. I don't think I could ever cry over a cartoon." That's kind of a turnoff. At first I brushed it off, thinking maybe she didn't mean it the way it came out. But something about the way she said it stuck with me. Cold, dismissive, a little bit cruel. Over the next few days I felt myself pulling away. Not dramatically, just quiet. I didn't feel like opening up anymore. Eventually she noticed. She said, "You've been weird lately. You barely talk to me anymore. If this is about that movie thing, you seriously need thicker skin." I told her it wasn't just that. I explained how I felt dismissed, even mocked, for showing a moment of vulnerability. Her response? She sighed and said, "Maybe you should talk to someone, like a therapist or something. You clearly have unresolved stuff." I agreed, half to prove her wrong, half because maybe she was right. So I started going to therapy. And here's the ironic part. Therapy helped, but not in the way she expected. I didn't discover some hidden flaw or emotional dysfunction. I didn't come to the conclusion that I was too sensitive. Instead, I started realizing that I've spent a lot of my life trying to be easy to love, downplaying my needs, making myself small, being the understanding one. And in this relationship, that translated into tolerating a partner who saw emotional expression as weakness. My therapist asked me a question that stuck with me. Is she safe for you emotionally? And I didn't even have to think before answering no. One night after a session, I brought it up to her. I told her I was starting to see how one-sided things were, that I didn't feel emotionally supported or even emotionally seen. I told her how hurtful it was to be told I was a turnoff for being vulnerable. She rolled her eyes and said, "You're still going on about that. God, you are exhausting sometimes. You overanalyze everything. No offense, but you act like a woman half the time." That was it for me. Not just the words, but the way she said them. With that condescending tone, like I was broken or pathetic for feeling anything. I realized I'd been bending over backwards